Actual, target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Modern Warfare is a mixed bag of nuts. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Hades Gaming, and today we're going to be doing my 6-month review of Modern Warfare. Yes, it may be approximately 6 months, but as I was saying, this is my 6-month review of Modern Warfare, so if you do enjoy it, just let me know what you think and hit the like button down below. Now, Modern Warfare is a mixed bag of nuts. It is a really good game with a hell of a lot of problems that I think we do need to discuss. When Modern Warfare was created, it is said that they decided to make this game more catered towards new players to have fun, and hardcore players wouldn't be forgotten. It turns out that actually that's not really true. New players are more focused on just sitting in corners and in doorways, crouching in windows and things like that, and that's not really how Call of Duty was meant to be played, especially after the last 5 years or so when we've been playing really very fast gameplay, and now all of a sudden we're supposed to be tactical, because this is not tactical, guys. I don't know if any of you have any knowledge about tactical situation, but this is not tactical. This is just tactical. People just want to look like they're tactical when they're not. Having said that, Modern Warfare really is the best when it comes to customization. I really haven't seen anything as far as customization is concerned since Ghosts. I mean, Ghosts was the pinnacle of customization until this game came out. Now, on this game, you can even put sniper scopes on a assault rifle with sniper glint. Obviously, there is a drawback, but the fact that you can do that just seems really, really cool to me. As far as maps are concerned, the maps are generally pretty creative. I do like the fact that they did add windows and doors and ways to sneak around and things like that, and to play more tactical, but I don't necessarily think that that was the right move for this Modern Warfare. When they made Modern Warfare the original, it was just a stellar hit. It was just an absolutely stellar hit, and there was a reason for that. A lot of the guns were overpowered back in Modern Warfare the original, and now a lot of the guns right here seem to be all the same. I mean, they may sound different, but essentially all the guns are the same. I don't know if anybody feels that way, but I do most definitely. I feel like the semi-automatic rifles have a slight drawback because they're not full auto, but that's about it. I mean, the guns kill pretty quickly in this game. The TTK is just absolutely high within this game, and I feel like, you know, sometimes that needs to be tuned down just a little bit, maybe in hardcore difficulties or maybe on smaller maps, because when people run and gun in this game, it just seems like, you know, they're just doing it to be, you know, just 360 quickscopers and shit like that, and I really can't stand that. I hate quickscoping, but that's an opinion, not a fact. The fact is that these maps are really, really good. I do enjoy them, and, you know, I just wish that they would create more original maps. The past couple of seasons have just released numerous maps from various Call of Duty games over the years, and I feel like they're neglecting the campaign as far as maps are concerned, because Barklov's compound, if you actually play the campaign, looks like an excellent map for this game entirely, and they don't really seem to be adding too much in the way of original maps this year, which they haven't done for the last couple of years, but, you know, the maps are good. I do enjoy them. Now, as far as the guns are concerned, the guns are all very realistic, and I do like really realistic guns. I don't exactly like the fact that you can put every attachment on every single gun, and, you know, all the guns seem to be the same, as I said before. So, I mean, the guns are cool, they're realistic, I mean, but Call of Duty's all about guns, and I feel like when you can put a shotgun barrel on an M16, that just seems drastically overpowered, or an M4A1, whatever you want to call it. You can make the M4A1 3-round burst, so it's basically an M16. When it's concerned with perks and, you know, field upgrades, I feel like a lot of the perks that I wanted in this game are not in there, and that really kind of drives me up a wall. I wanted Quick Draw to be in there. Dead Silence should be a perk, not a field upgrade, and I feel like a lot of this game is just kind of turned on its head. I do also feel like the minimap needs to still be changed into the original minimap from all those years ago. When you fire, you are seen on the map, because I feel like people are very slow in this game just for that reason, and if the minimap was changed, people would play a little bit more in the fast-paced, you know, style that we're just used to. It's just what we're used to over the last 5 years, and I feel like they really did a disservice to the fans when they decided not to make the minimap, you know, just like it was in the beginning, like it was originally. I feel like they learned from their mistakes with this, though. I do like the Battle Pass system, because you do get 2 free weapons, you get access to all the maps, there's no paywall between that. There is a $10 paywall if you want to get some, you know, variants, I guess you could call them. They call them blueprints, but they're really variants. But you can essentially make these variants, as they call them, in any type of customization menu that you have. Like, if you want to just make that variant, you just look it up on YouTube, and you'll be able to make that variant that you want so badly. It may look a little bit different, and it may look a little bit worse, but it is worth it in the end. At least I think so. And, you know, this game really did a lot of things right, but I feel like the glitches definitely need to be changed. The biggest glitch that I think needs to be changed is the fact that challenges for camos are not tracking. I cannot see, even now today, I still cannot see where I'm at as far as headshots or mounted kills or even crouching kills. Like, all these things need to be fixed. And you know, the fact is that this game should not be as buggy as it is. Spec Ops definitely needs to be changed because it is way too difficult for any one player to sit and play by himself. I understand that Infinity Ward really wanted more than one player to play the Spec Ops missions, but some of us really don't like playing with other people. Some of us are soloists, me included, and I think that it's not really fair to those players who just want to complete the Spec Ops missions, get the challenges completed, get the achievements, and just have fun with the game. Survival is a lot of fun. I did play that a couple of times with my cousin, and you know, it's still the same old tried and true survival system. You fight against waves and waves of enemies, and eventually you'll die because it just gets overwhelming at that point. Overall, Modern Warfare is a solid package if you're just getting into the Call of Duty franchise. If you want that feeling of being tactical and just taking down your enemies really quickly, Modern Warfare is definitely a game for you. If you are a nostalgic fan of the old Modern Warfare, you may not like this game because it is very, very different from the original Modern Warfare, and the things that they've added into the game you will definitely find cheesy and a little bit overkill. But this is just my opinion. I try to be very balanced in these reviews. I do like Modern Warfare, but they definitely could change some serious things within this game. Overall, I'd give this game about maybe a 7.5 out of 10 just because of those glitches and little things that they still refuse to change. Infinity Ward, you can do better, and I expect you to do better in your next game. This is Hades Gaming. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Take it easy.